I think we just skated more and won more battles and got more ozone play and then kind of took over the game in the second period.
And your goal, what did you see there? Was it just a good shot, good time? It's kind of
a great play by Kerf finding me in the middle, and then I just tried to get it to the net, and it's nice that it went in.
What can you say about Samsonov's play?
Yeah, he's been on fire for us, I think, all year. And I mean, the saves he made today to get that shot out there in the end when they had a 6-on-5 for a while there. He's been playing unreal.
What are your first impressions of Radim?
Yeah, I mean, that was a really nice goal that he scored there. So, yeah, he's a big boy and, I mean, winning battles. And, I mean, I think he did a great job tonight.
Do you have a nickname yet?
I'm calling him Big Z, but let's see.
Yeah. Who got the belt?
Z. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I thought, the first period, I don't think we got a lot of shots directed at the net, and yeah, I think that was one of our main focuses, and I thought we came out in the second and started that off right away. So yeah, I thought it was a good second to get some momentum and put the game on our side. Yeah, I just batted it down, and I kind of knew I was in the slot and just wanted to rip that. And I was fortunate that it went in. So yeah, that felt good.
What did you make of Ilya's work tonight?
Yeah, he was great. He was unbelievable for us. He shut the door, and yeah, he's been doing that all year for us. So we're very confident when he's in the net, and it's fun to watch when he's dialed in like that.
What are your first impressions of Radim and how did the bench react with
Big Z? Yeah, that was great. He played a great game. Every time he was out there, he was in on the forecheck using his body, and he has some skill for a big boy like that too. So yeah, it was nice to see that he was able to pot one in there, and yeah, he played great tonight.
Did you know anything about him at all? Or?
No, I did not, but when I first met him, the first impression was this guy's huge. So yeah, I think he's a great player, and yeah, I thought he had a really good game.
In terms of your team's body of work right now, just where do you guys think you're finding your stride, or where do you think you're at right now?
Yeah, I think we responded really well in the second period. Obviously, the first period we weren't getting enough pucks to the net and driving the play, and I thought we turned it around in the second, and then gave them not much, even when they were on the 6-on-5 for about, I don't even know how long that was, like 3.5 minutes. So and we had some big kills, so that's huge, and I think we got to build on momentum, and we got a quick turnaround here with Detroit. So yeah, short memory, and look forward to tomorrow.
It looked like you were getting rewarded for your goal or your play with getting some more shifts back with Matthews. What does a goal like that do for your confidence at this stage of the season?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm very confident in who I am and who I am as a player. So it doesn't matter where I'm playing. I want to contribute, and I want to help this team win. So yeah, I've been doing that, and I felt good about my game tonight. I was hard on the forecheck, forcing things, forcing pucks and to turn over and create some offense, and I felt like I was good on the defensive side as well. So yeah, I just got to keep playing and keep being confident in who I am.
How do you feel to contribute?
I felt great. Be part of this team, be right next to these big players, great players, such a honor, and I'm just enjoying every minute here.
What were you thinking when you're releasing that puck? Are you just trying to get it to the net? You kind of had that in mind?
Yeah, I got a great pass, and I had a time shot, so I shoot, and it was a goal, so I was happy.
What were you told at the time of the trade, like, starting with the Marlies and stuff? Like, how hopeful were you that you'd actually get up with the Leafs?
Yeah, I had the first week after the trade. I had a really busy because I was traveling across the country from Calgary to Newark and Toronto. So yeah, it was busy, and I knew if I will be playing my style and hopefully like have some points in Marlies and I can get called up. So yeah, I still hope before that I got called up.
How do you feel about the nickname Big Z? Is that the name that you've been referred to like at other teams?
Yeah, it's a nickname from Pittsburgh from my first season. So yeah, I'm good with that.
And I heard you got the belt. How did that feel?
Oh yeah, first game, first goal, and the belt. It's such a good feeling,
What were you feeling going into this when you knew you were actually going to play? Like, were you nervous? Like, how did you kind of calm things down?
I was nervous. It was my first game, so I already got the experience. So tried to play my best.
What was Sheldon's advice to you before the game, or did any of the players say anything to you?
I just play simple, play my style, skate, and go into the net and shot.
Sheldon mentioned before the game that he thinks you could be a big contributor possibly going down the stretch here. Is that something you kind of try to prepare for? Just,
Yeah, sure. I'll try to prepare for everything. Doesn't matter if I'll be fourth line or extra player, so I'll be ready for everything.
Start and to not allow any bucks.
We get some 2 points. This is more important. Everybody know Ottawa is a pretty high-paced team, and this guy will do a lot of shots today. We just try to prepare for this. Sheldon, he said a lot about this one before a game. We're happy we got some 2 points and keep on rolling. Like tomorrow was not easy game too.
What do you think changed after that first period? It looked like the ice was tilted in your direction. There was something said in the second to kind of get things going.
If you ask it about me, I didn't feel a lot of change in all 3 periods. Because it doesn't matter. I'm just try to play my game and don't thinking a lot.
Did you know the puck was underneath your leg there on the Batherson shot across?
I didn't feel too much, like this puck. I'm feeling touches, but I don't know where is puck. I'm just try to stay. And Gio asked me where's puck. I said I don't know, man. We'll see. Yes, it's good. We have a save, and that's a good save.
How about your confidence level? You're back in, but the team's winning after you had the week away to be a dad and come back with results.
For me, it's important win today, special for after born my son. Yeah, I'm just a lot. What time I'm playing, we lost in overtime. Yeah. I need to get back on track, back on win track. And I get some extra focus for today.
Sheldon said he wants to kind of make sure you get more games on the road here. Does it feel any different to you when you start on the road than when you start at home?
I don't know. Everybody asks these questions. I don't know what we said. I'm saying prepare home game like road game. With just this season like that. Yeah. I didn't feel I play better in a road game. Yeah. I don't know. It's more for your talk, guys. I don't know what to say.
What were your first impressions of Radim, Big Z there?
He's nice. He's go to the forecheck. He's like two guys here with the 2 sticks. He's looking big. I like it, and congrats him. He's got a goal today. Yeah, it's huge for him. I'm so happy.
You ever play with a guy that big before?
I played with his Dana Chara, no?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Older and bigger.
First intermission seemed to be a pretty dramatic change after the first.
We needed to up our intensity. We talked about before the game that it was going to be playoff-like intensity that you were going to see from Ottawa, and they certainly brought that. I didn't think that we matched it. I don't think we were poor or anything like that. We just didn't have the necessary intensity to be able to get on the right side of the puck to generate any sort of meaningful offense.
What did you make of Zohorna's debut and the way he was able to kind of contribute in this limited time?
Yeah, exactly. Very, very limited ice. It was hard for me to really, especially with 11 forwards, to really find where to use them and when to use them and all of that. But certainly with his effort tonight, he earned some trust and scored a goal. I think he ends up getting 20% of our shots here tonight and very limited ice time. So it shows that he's doing good things when he's out there.
Ilya said it meant a lot to him to get the win just as a new father. What did you think of his poise in net tonight?
Yes, terrific. That's obviously what you want to see from him. I didn't think there was a whole lot of offense either way in the game here tonight, but certainly, they probably had the better of the chances, I would say, in the game, and he was excellent. So it's great to see, and nice to have him out here on the road. I think he'll probably learn pretty quickly that as a dad, the road is helpful in terms of rest and preparation, all these kind of things, and sleeping, getting a night in the hotel. So that's all part of it. And just for him to get this response, or have that response in a game like this here tonight against a desperate team on the other side, it was great.
How about Bunting and Nylander scoring goals at a key moment for you guys at a time where maybe they hadn't been producing at the clip that they had been previous to that?
Yes, great for both those guys. And great goals. Bunce in particular, turns and is ready to shoot, and then Will's in a spot, and I heard you can hear him from the bench calling for that pass. Kerr finds him, makes good on it. So for those two guys to score, Zohorna here tonight, that's what you need. I thought our top guys didn't quite get going offensively, but you need contributions like that. And one of the things we've been talking the most about is managing the lead and not letting teams into it. We took another penalty in the third period that opened the door a little bit for them, but by and large, I really liked how we handled the game once we had the lead.
With the shifting of the lines, was that just trying to get the top guys going later in the game?
Yeah, well, at that point we're leading, so now it's more about managing the matchups and such. I thought the Sudsol group was really kind of having their way with us there, so wanted to change some things up. Plus, I come into the game tonight wanting to look at some different things and try some different things too. So all that I knew coming in things were going to move around more tonight than they have been of late, and the way the game was going just made sense for me to do that.
What do you think of Riley and Shen together so far?
I think they're good. I think they're still finding their way. Like that's been we've gone with McCabe and Brody for a good chunk of time here now, and same with Gio and Hall, who obviously played together a lot over the last couple seasons. And then Riley and Shen is the newest one, and then Shen is kind of sharing shifts with Liljegren. So that's the one that hasn't had as much time, but I see it coming together. I thought Mo had some really good moments in the game here today, activating and being involved in the offense and broke up plays defensively. And then Shen is doing his thing as well and getting in the way and being physical and advancing the puck. So to that end, I thought it was good. They had some tough shifts today against their top line, which I said was a real handful for us here tonight. But you can see it coming together, and I like that. I like how all the defense really has been moving here lately.
Sheldon, it feels like you guys have been locked in with Tampa for a while for the first round, but it's official tonight. How do you balance preparation with focusing on finishing the last 5 or 6 games strong here?
Yeah, the preparation for the most part goes on behind the scenes, and obviously we played them last season and monitored them through this season. There's not a whole lot of difference there in terms of what you're going to prepare for. It's more just focusing on our game, and when we're focusing on our game, of course, that allows us to continue to prepare for the remaining regular season game at the same time.